When I first started in tourism back in, I would say about '85, I really wasn't aware of what was happening in New Mexico. I was only aware of what was happening here. And here, it was totally about Taos Ski Valley.
Taos Ski Valley always took the marketing lead in Taos because we were the big corporation and it was something we needed to do. But we did have a relationship with a few of the hotels.
I found it really interesting that there were a group of competitors that were all working together, and that was Taos County Lodgers Association.
I really credit her with putting together the cooperative nature that made Taos the success it was.
We have to work together. The arts groups have to work with the outdoor recreation groups. Red River and Angel Fire and Taos all need to work together because we're not competitors, we're allies, and each of our success will benefit the other.
Janet equals tourism. That's all I can say. I mean, she has been working in the tourism industry for 30 years. She is a pioneer when it comes to tourism marketing. She was doing web marketing long before anybody else. She's been involved with the internet for 30 years.
The marketing changed when the internet came along, and you know, Janet and I kind of learned the internet business together. I think I went to a tourism association conference one year and somebody from Los Alamos said, oh, you know, there's this thing called the internet and there's this new thing called Mosaic, which is a browser that lets you go around the internet. And everybody's going, well, why would I want one of those? I don't get it. But clearly after a year or two, we realized that was a great opportunity for us. And I think in New Mexico, we probably had, you know, some of the earliest websites. We were doing it certainly equal with or before a lot of the other businesses were picking up on it. And Janet was a great partner in that.
The introduction of, you know, modern technology is probably what has changed things the most. And with that, Janet, that was one of the reasons that we started working with Janet's company through website development.
So when I first met Janet, she was one of the few people really like me, you know, she had recognized that this was very important, and she's definitely somebody who's like a pioneer. And so she jumped right on it, and we created that site together, and it was one of the best sites out there. Really, overall, we're talking nationwide.
Janet, you know, she was always on the forefront of technology. So when people were still struggling with functioning websites, Janet was talking about you need to have responsive design. And when everyone was struggling with how do we build up our email database, Janet was doing sweepstakes and collecting email addresses faster than anyone else was. And I think it was her use of technology and her you know, ability to look one step ahead that made it easy for that Northeast region and the partners that she worked with to get on board and start working together better.
She has various tourism websites that will be here probably as long as the web and the internet is around, and she has major clients in northern New Mexico. So she worked with the Taos Ski Valley, she worked with the town of Taos Tourism, she worked with the Taos County Lodgers Association, she worked with the northeastern region of the state, she's worked with the Harwood and most of the museums in Taos. I mean, when I think of anything in northern New Mexico, Janet is somehow associated with it.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody more deserving of this award, so congratulations, Janet.
Janet, good luck in the next phase of your life. You're probably going to kick butt just as much as you did before.
When I look back at all of my fond memories in Red River and the Enchanted Circle Marketing Co-op, you were right there with me, and I couldn't have done it without you. And you're very deserving of this, and I couldn't be more proud for you, and can't wait to see what the future holds.
Janet, you are so loved by so many, and I'm sure there's been lots of other people talking about you besides me, but I hope you know that you're a role model for so many. I aspire to be Janet Webb when I grow up, if I ever grow up, and I just want to thank you for your 30+ years of dedication, commitment, passion, work. You're just an amazing cohort and friend, and I love you, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
I want to thank the Academy. It is so amazing to me. I'm very touched by whoever nominated me. It is truly the highlight of my career to have this acknowledgement and to be in the company of all of the previous inductees, some of whom I worked with, and it's truly an honor, and it's wonderful. It's like getting an Oscar. Thank you.